Have you ever had that moment of inspiration where a brilliant app idea strikes you like a bolt of lightning? You can see it in your mind's eye. The sleek design, the seamless functionality, the way it solves a problem for users. But then reality sets in, and you realize that bringing that idea to life is no small feat. Fear not. I'm here to guide you through the comprehensive journey of developing and launching your app on both the Apple App Store and Google Play Store. So grab a notepad, because we're diving into the nitty-gritty of app development. First things first, app planning and research. This is where the magic begins. You need to define your app idea. Ask yourself some critical questions. What problem does your app solve? Who is going to use it? What features will make it stand out in a sea of similar apps? This is your chance to shine, so don't skip this step. Conduct thorough market research. Dive into the app stores and analyze existing apps in your niche. What do they do well? Where do they fall short? This research will help you identify gaps in the market and refine your concept into something truly unique. Now, let's talk platforms. Will you create a native app for iOS or Android, or a cross-platform app that works on both? Native apps built with Swift for iOS or Kotlin for Android typically offer better performance, but they require separate development for each platform. If you're looking to save time and resources, consider cross-platform tools like Flutter or React Native. They allow you to write one code base and deploy it on both platforms, which is a huge plus for many developers. Once you've nailed down your app's purpose and platform, it's time to create a prototype. This is where things get visual. Use tools like Adobe XD or Figma to create wireframes or mock-ups. A clickable prototype will give you a better understanding of how your app will function and how users will interact with it. It's like a sneak peek into the future of your app, and it's essential for refining the user experience. All right, let's move on to monetization strategies. If you plan to make money from your app, which, let's be honest, most of us do, decide how you'll do it early on. Will it be through in-app purchases, subscriptions, ads, or a one-time download fee? Each method has its implications for user experience, so align your strategy with your app's purpose and target audience. Now that you have your foundational elements, it's time to set up your developer accounts. For the Apple App Store, you'll need to enroll in the Apple Developer Program, which costs $99 a year. This gives you access to essential tools like Xcode and TestFlight. For the Google Play Store, you'll create a Google Play developer account for a one-time fee of $25. This account is your gateway to uploading, testing, and publishing your app. Next up is designing the user interface and user experience. This phase is crucial for making your app visually appealing and easy to navigate. Use design platforms to create engaging UI/UX designs that comply with Apple's Human Interface Guidelines and Google's Material Design Guidelines. If you're developing a cross-platform app, remember to respect the unique design expectations of both iOS and Android users. Now, let's get into the development phase. If you're going native, use Xcode for iOS and Android Studio for Android. If you're going cross-platform, frameworks like React Native or Flutter will be your best friends. During development, focus on smooth navigation and user interactions. Your app should run seamlessly across various devices and screen sizes. Don't forget about the back end. If your app requires server-side functionality, consider using Firebase or AWS to handle user data securely. Testing is where the rubber meets the road. You need to ensure your app performs well across multiple devices. Use TestFlight for iOS and the Google Play console for Android to conduct thorough testing. Catching bugs and glitches before launch is vital to delivering a great user experience. Once you're confident in your app's performance, it's time to prepare for submission. For the Apple App Store, you'll need to write a compelling app description, create high-quality screenshots, and design an eye-catching app icon. Make sure to select the appropriate category to help users find your app. For Google Play, the process is similar, but you'll also need to complete a content rating form. Now comes the moment of truth, submitting your app. For Apple, you'll create an archive of your app in Xcode and upload it via App Store Connect. For Google Play, log into the Google Play console and create a new release. Once submitted, both platforms will review your app. Apple's review process can take a few days to a week, while Google typically takes 1 to 3 days. If either platform rejects your app, they'll provide feedback for necessary changes. Once approved, it's time to launch. You can set a launch date or make your app available immediately, but don't think the work is done just yet. App Store optimization, or ASO, is crucial for visibility. Optimize your app listing with relevant keywords and high-quality visuals to improve discoverability. And let's not forget marketing. Promote your app through social media, influencer partnerships, and content marketing. Building anticipation before launch can significantly boost your early downloads. Finally, once your app is live, it's essential to monitor its performance. Use analytics tools to track user behavior and gather feedback. Regular updates are crucial for fixing bugs and enhancing features. Consistent engagement shows users that you're dedicated to improving their experience. So there you have it, a comprehensive guide to developing and launching your app on the Apple App Store and Google Play Store. It's a multi-step journey that requires careful planning and execution. But with the right approach, you can turn your app idea into a reality. Remember, every successful app started as just an idea. And with perseverance and dedication, yours can too.